Seeing now Be'ez Hashem Yisborach, Maseches Kesubos, Daf Lamed Tes. We learned the Mishnah already, and now we're going to the Gemara. Reb Chizkiya b'Shem Reb Imi. Spalg Reb Yechon v'Shlokish. Reb Yechon v'Shlokish have machlekes. Chad Oma Dibra HaKoil. Chad Oma machlekes. The Mishnah, Metzias Isha. It goes on the fact that the Mishnah says Metzias Isha shall baila. This part. Leidan and Mano Medom Mano Medom. Estav the B'Shem Balakish with Oma machlekes. B'Shem Balakish he holds that this Mishnah of Metzias Isha is not Kuli Am, it's a machlekes. The Pasal law, Ramaylam Bezoinus, V'in Nois Lamakes L'Tzacher. Itaninen V'in Nois Lamakes L'Tzacher, Maisi Der Shalom. So this Gemara is very, very awesome. And before I will explain the inside, I'm going to give a lot of background, because this Gemara is one of the most awesome Gemaras in Kesubos. So I'm going to have to, Lani is Daiti. This is the Pshat. It's awesome, but I think this is the Pshat. So we start off like this. This whole Gemara is like a based on the sugya that's in the Perik earlier, the fifth Perik. The machlokes is there in the fifth Perik. The machlokes is in Reb Yechon v'Shlokish. Pshat in the Mishnah. The Mishnah says there like this. I'm going to read it inside. Perik Chamishi. Halacha Hey. Hamagdish Ma'aseh Yedei Ishto. Harezu Oisa Becheles. Mishnah says there. Hamoiser Remeya Mehegdish. V'Yechon Sandlo Mechul. So this Mishnah is also very awesome, and the Gemara has there two mahalchim how to learn this Mishnah. Reb Yochanan v'Shlokish. I'll say first Shlokish mahalach. Shlokish learns pshat that Mishnah. Hacha b'may skina. Mishnah talks in a case where the husband gives mezonos for the wife, ma'ila mezonos, but he does not give her ma'al kesef, extra money. He's supposed to give mezonos plus every week ma'al kesef. He only gives mezonos. Now Shlokish holds that mezonos is only for the moiser yedel. But Ma'aseh Yedel, he has to give him all kesef. Since he doesn't give him all kesef, he does not deserve the Ma'aseh Yedei Ishtoi. That's why it says Oisa Becheles. Now, what is with the Moiser? He gives. We should say that since he gives mezonos, why shouldn't he get the Moiser? The answer is, according to Shlokish, he never gets the Moiser. Even if he gives everything, even if he gives mezonos and the kesef, because the husband is not zakai in anything that she does extra work, or metzia for the same token, anything that's like beyond her basic. So according to Rish Lakish, and we learn in that Mishnah, Rabbi Yechon Sandlo Mechul, Rabbi Yechon Sandlo holds you cannot be magdish the moiser. Why not? He gives her mezonos, and that's I verstehe. He can't be magdish the Ma'aseh Yedei Ishtoi because he doesn't give her more kesef. But why can't he be magdish the moiser? The answer is because even if he would give her everything, he would not be able to. He has no right in her moiser or in the metzia. That's how Shlokish learns the shitta of a Yechon Sander. So what do we see from that? According to Yechon Sander, a person is not zakai in the metzia of his wife. Not zakai. He's not zakai in metzia. So he argues with our Mishnah. However, Rabbi Yochanan had a totally different shot in that mission. He learns that Mishnah talks when he does not give her anything. And that's why he doesn't deserve anything. And he learns Moishe doesn't even mean Moishe. Moishe means Achem Misasa. Whole different shot. Anyway, according to Yechanan, there's no shitta that holds that he does not get a Metzia. There's no such thing. So Yechanan holds that Mishnah goes to Kuli Alma, this Mishnah here. And the Shlokish says, no, it only goes according to Reb Meir. Samla holds a husband has no right in the Metzia or the Moishe. Well, I was going to say no. Yaakov Imi came and said that Dibra Hakli, because Shlokish there is not saying this thing. The reason why he says Yechon Samla says Chulun is a different reason. Where it says there, the reason is because he holds that he cannot be Magdish a Dover that's not Kaim yet. It's Dover She'im Ben Mamash. That's the issue. Not because he has no Zechus in it. What I was going to say, day and is later Shlokish. It's two shittas. It's days. Let's see if I wrote well. Ir Tanita Mishto Mailam is Zoin is Lemar Kes. Yechon Samla Ein Zechus Lamaise Yadayim. Welke mannen zijn is below mal kesef. Hier gaan aan einde schust meisje daim. I didn't write exactly the same thing, but I say now, but close to it. Close to it. Look, Michael of mannen zijn is below mal kesef. Hier gaan aan einde schust meisje daim. Hier is het klar. Okay, I guess it's not exactly what I'm saying now, but it's close to it, so I'll have to change it soon. This is what it sounds pshat in the Gemara here. That according to Shlokish, there is no zechus in the Moiser or in the Metzia, because you see from him that even though he's Ma'alam Zoinus, and he should get zechus, he's saying no. That this fact that he gives him a Zoinus does not give you anything. Because Tikni Zoinus, Tikni Maisi Der, Tachas Mal Kesef. So you don't give him a Kesef, you don't get Maisi Der. That's period, that's it. You do other stuff, you don't care. You don't get anything more for that. For the Mazonis, you don't get anything. According to him, we see that there is that there's a din that the husband that's Mesapik, Mazonis, still does not get the Moiser or the Mitzia. What's the reason? You must say that there's no such din, the husband does not get a Mitzia at all. Okay. Eliminate Shrecha. Reb Meir. Forgot the Reb Meir. Yad Evet Ki Yad Rabbi. Zach Se Isha, Zach Baila. Moide She'en Ele, Ele Chidas Peres Boba. When the woman gets Yerusha, he does not get only the Peres. Tam Tanin. Metzias Benoy Vitek Tanan V'Av Yishachos Eknayin Metzias Ishte Shaloi. Sheyochad L'Shneis Melach Acheres. I tam Amar Metzias Benoy Vitek Den V'Av Yishachos Eknayin Shalahan. Yishachos Melach Acheres. at omet ze ose shaloi, and yochel shneis to machacheres, ma bichet tam achi isha, ma tam achi isha, chagem net getatet. It's good. We say, ken em nishtem mevreches shel baila b'mes tzim sasi. That's what we said. Whatever she finds belongs to the husband. Hag atzvach shenosen lo achem matana. Arei yichol lavrich boifen ze koyetz matana v'yirei l'shakin. En koyetz l'metzia. Hag atzvach shemotze ba'edem yehesh name yehesh la zum nezi gazer that shouldn't get anything. Ama b'yechel b'shein tefun la God la samach is only b'tan a tafel. If his tafel is like a cut, tzasam shaloi. Hoyre Yitzchak, Behain, and this person, the Majbik into say, he begarish his wife le mark le perna, and he doesn't pay the suba, she mailam zenis at shim mark. The people Aimer of Difer Bachav Shem Bun Bachhandle Mechasadle. Since he's not any Mavaisha, that's why he deserves something. He says Adam Leitel, Jaitzaidish Mustahim. Poetic Masla Chasn, the Dunya Tzach B'tei Meis, Chasn, and Chon Mich Laim Lechicha Yisra. He doesn't want to give for the Yavim. He's not mechuyev to give. Like the Gemara Kohen Bamir, Kazacha Chasna. I'm like a parent, Pesach Shem Ksuba, I'm not lichnas. It's only if he's kohen, so made it since there was no key, so he doesn't have to give. Tana Pesach Masla Bitek Tana, Koif Nesa Lit. G'day Leloi, Teisha Shetalbim. Koif Nesa Litten, Koif Nesa Lit to get. It means, what does it mean? He's interpreting Pshat means, Koif Nesa Lit means equals and open Koif Nesa Lit to get. Because she doesn't have to suffer. But the Gedoyle, no. Gedoyle, she should have not be master such a thing. The Talmud doesn't have to suffer because she thought the father's going to help her out. Pascal Akastai Elev dinner. If she's basic to give 1,000 dinner, if basic connected from which he has to write into it that he's going to give her 1,500 when she leaves. Connected Ashum, Imich Nisa Begadim, he basic pachas chum. If she brings him begadim that are worth 1,000, he only writes in $800, a fifth less. Shumana b'shavamon. Im nichta b'zeh aloshin. Habal mischayev l'sasmona b'lchef t'isha sheshavim rak mona. Ein da mona. Ein misha mischayev l'achmas yoyse v'chafatzim hashavim b'diyuk mona. Because she wrote b'shavamona. I'm not going to bring in more than a mona. He can't ask her that the Shava Mana is like saying that she doesn't have to give more than a Mana, no matter what. Shum B'Mana, if she starts playing Shum B'Mana, she's going to bring in Shum of a Mana, means so you're going to force him to pay a Mana, so she has to bring more. Because then it means if you bring in 31 sell on a dinner, and if minus a fifth is going to be a Mana. The Aramay is, in a sense, Chamash Meis. Because that's the din that she has to give more, a fifth more. Shum, that's $400. Shum of 400, she has to give 500. That's the shear that it gets less. Whatever the chosen is poisik, he deducts a fifth. The chosen deducts a fifth from what she is. It's basically repeating himself. Whatever she promises to bring, he puts in. He's poisik in the stark suba only. He's poisik less. She says she's going to bring in so much. He writes in the shtar less. It seems in the Mishnah there's two ways how to do this whole mahalach. Either he talks or she talks. If the chassan is poisik, it means she sat first, the chassan gives a fifth for less. If he says first and she has to bring more,